said was going to happen happened.
We won.
Yeah. Trip went good. I mean, the trip was pretty freaking smooth. Weight cut was smooth. The UFC Noche was absolutely...
Noche UFC.
Noche UFC was crazy. We didn't really get to see it, experience it too much. We were backstage most of the time. The only time we really saw it was the walkout, and it was
was trippy.
It was like we're in a fucking movie.
Yeah, it was trippy.
It was wild, really wild.
Resorts World, fire. Great fight week. Best weight cut. Felt good. No excuses. People, my mom too, she's like, "What? Why? You just weren't the same. Like, what was wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing. I just got beat. There was nothing." Everyone keeps asking me that. Like, what? Something seemed off. Something seemed different. You're flat footed. It's like there was nothing. Zero excuses. Nothing. Had a good fight camp. Had a good weight cut.
Definitely were a little lighter than you usually were.
Weight wise, yeah, I was a little bit lighter. I felt like I got out strengthed. Like I knew what to do in certain positions. I just felt like I was he was just stronger. I just felt out strength. I didn't feel like too out skilled, out speed. I felt cardio was good.
Yeah, and two of the judges had you win in round 3 and 5.
Damn, if I would have won one more and those two judges said it, just one more round. That's weird. That's crazy.
Yeah, 3 and 5, but it's pretty impressive against a guy like that with that kind of gas tank that you had him hurt in the fifth
round, dude. That stings. That stings. It definitely fucking stings. But we partied like we won. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, we probably had the funnest after party we've ever had, which is weird.
100%. That was
But I'm excited to rewatch the fight. The fight because we're gonna be able to take a lot from it, and you're gonna probably get a lot better than if you would have just went and knocked him out. We're gonna be able to improve, but there's gonna be lots of things we can improve on.
Yeah.
Which will be good. And you're fucking healthy, and it's like, oh my god, people are feeling so bad. It's like, oh my god, he's still living his dream. Got kneed in the thigh a few times for millions of dollars. Like, life sucks.
Yeah, no, it definitely could be worse. It's weird. After the Cheeto fight, I was so much more like beat up from beating Cheeto's ass. Like I was more sore after the Cheeto fight than after this fight. Chael sent me a nice text. That was nice. I got a lot of love. I was riding my bike this morning. Multiple people. Hey champ, good to see you. Like got lots of love. That's cool. It's when I'm with all the boys and everyone. It's all fun, it's silly comedy. It's like you can see why a lot of comedians are like they deal with things through laughter and stuff. So it's fun to make jokes and laugh and shit. But then when you get by yourself, you're like, like it's reality. It sucks.
I mean, you got to give it up to MERAB though. They had a good plan. I mean, not really attack you at all. Run away for the first 2 minutes of the round. I'm pretty sure I haven't got to rewatch it yet, but not until about 2-3 minutes into the round of each round he'd be able to get you down. And then he was good at just cooking the clock, getting in position, making you wear his weight, land just enough shots to not get stood up and just kind of control it. And he was shooting to double legs, which we really didn't expect. He wasn't shooting to double legs in any of his other fights. How
many takedowns? I know I remember he took me down like a bunch, but how many did he land? 5 or more?
I'm not even sure.
I know one it was deep in on I threw a right hand. He got deep in on a double leg. A lot of the times I was up against the cage, like I was sitting. I didn't want him to pick me up. Remember when he picked up Henry? Like I was like, that can't happen. I cannot let him pick me up like that. So a lot of times I was sitting up against the cage. Going 25 minutes with a machine like that too. I was like, a couple of times I'm like, in hindsight, I should have fought hands better, harder, made it, and got the fuck away and disengaged. But there was like questions on like cardio. My cardio felt good, but sometimes in the middle of those rounds, I should have fought to get up and get away harder than I did.
And empty the tank a little bit more.
Yeah, empty the tank a little bit more, and just because I was trying to win rounds, and I was like, or not win. Well, I was trying to win rounds, but trying to also be like, okay, well, this round, my priority lost, so let's get into the next round. But
yeah,
definitely looking at it as in what can I take away from this experience, not just from the fight, but just in personal life too. What can I learn from the going through this experience? The closest thing I would say it is too is like when you're going through a relationship shit with a girl and you just have like it's like a feeling that just doesn't sit right with you. You're just like, fuck, it's just there. That's probably the closest thing I can say is what the fight is. They're losing that fight is just like it's a feeling, like it's an uncomfortable feeling. But I've went through so much uncomfortable shit. It's like time. It's just time. Time heals. That's it. Time heals. Good habits, good routine, stay healthy, and yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I was I watched this documentary last night of where this lady's like kid got stolen and was missing for years and years and years. And then you think about like kids with cancer and actual bad shit that's going on. And our family's healthy. You're healthy, and like life's fucking still good.
Life's good.
Definitely. I mean, he was penetrating on those shots faster than I expected. He was hiding them real good. I saw him with his eyes kind of looking down early on, bouncing, and he had good timing on his shots. You can't take that away.
Well, I mean, he's on 11 fight win streak. Last 4 fights were former champions. Like, the dude's fucking good, super skilled. Still don't. I mean, I know I could beat him. I guess what sucks. He beat me on the day that matters. So it's like fucking. That's the one that matters. Is what it is. But his jaw was so weird. He kept doing that the whole fight. Like, and I just wanted to punch it so bad. Like the first 10 seconds, came out screaming at you.
That caught me off guard. We sat down and I was really calm. I said, "You gotta stay you gotta be patient, MERAB. You gotta be patient, MERAB." And he starts bucking around, almost having a seizure.
I don't know why the refs stopped the fight. I don't know why the refs stopped the fight mid-fight. And then he was kissing me, and I don't know. There was like 2 or 3 seconds left on the time, and looking back on, I was surprised that I even knew that. And then the ref was like, "Hey, quick, kiss him on the back." And then so he got up thinking the time was up, and I went and juiced him once. I was hoping I could put him out. But Aljo got up like he was about to fucking storm the cage, like I fucking hit him illegally. Oh, really? I don't think he even realized there was time on the clock. Like the ref didn't stand you up. He just said, "Quit fucking doing that."
So I didn't know there was a rule that if you have a call out, it can't be the other guy's name.
Yeah, is that what they said?
Yeah, because I told Herb, I said some of our calls to have MERAB's name in it.
Yeah,
and he's like, no. I'm like, didn't know that. I would love to see that.
Supposedly first lost to Cheeto, all the narrative was like, "You don't know how to lose. You can't handle loss." I'll still to this day say that first fight was that's not. I gotta go back and prove it. Thank you.
100%.
And it just it is what it is. Janie, Charlie, thank you. Thank you, Haley.
Too shy. Yeah, it is. It was nice getting back to the animals, but God, I tell you what, Resorts World took care of us good,
dude. That after party was an after party. We partied like we fucking won, and it's alcohol's drugs are weird. It's like, fuck, I had to go to the after party for 90 minutes or whatever. So I was there. I'm like, well, I might as well have a couple shots. Then my shirt came off. I'm like, whoa. Because I didn't want to party. I was like, I wanted to go lay in bed with Elena and just like, I was like, what is there to celebrate? Whatever. And then I hit a couple shots. I'm like, all right. Life's still good.
Yeah, everyone had a good time.
Life's still good. And then we went up to the room. And that's when the real party happened. That was fucking... Oh, dude, I was looking at some of my Snapchat messages like, bro, what the fuck? You just lost. How are you? I was like, what do you guys want me to do? You want me to fucking post emo pics and Suicide Boys lyrics? Like, what do you guys want me to do? Yeah. Can't win with some people. But a lot of messages too, like, you fucking lost me my house mortgage. Like, I honestly do kind of feel bad, but I'm like, you guys' fucking money. Like, what do you... I definitely learned... And it's okay. I think it's good to be confident in your skills, but I over-promise, under-deliver. That was like the first thing that went to my head. I was like, fuck.
Well, I mean, it's hard. You're so confident. We took out these last guys so confident. The fight camp went good, so good. I'm sure it was because even in my mind, I'm like, he's fucking so confident.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why not? Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah.
I guess. What are we supposed to do? Hey, don't be so confident. Like, what would that matter? I don't know.